One of the things I'm reminded of is how important it is to read the entire Bible. Imagine if all you ever read were books like Joshua and Judges. What would your picture of God be if all you read were those two books? You might walk away with a picture of a God of wrath and war who's willing to kill anyone who makes him angry or anyone who gets in his way. You might be left thinking, who wants to worship a bloodthirsty God like that? Unfortunately, that's the only picture and understanding of God that some people have. This is why it is critically important to read the entire Bible so that you can have a complete picture of God. And this brings us to a story in the Old Testament. The Bible tells us that the king of Aram wanted to go to war with Israel. But every time the army of Aram attacked, it was as if Israel already knew, what to expect. The king of Aram suspects that there's a traitor in his camp, but his generals tell him, the problem is not with the traitor. The problem is that Israel has a prophet who tells Israel's king everything. So the king of Aram sends his entire army to Elisha's house. I want you to imagine that tomorrow morning you wake up and outside your door is an army large enough to surround the town or city that you live in. And the reason they are there is to capture you. Now, Elisha's servant is having a panic attack, but Elisha takes a look out his window, smiles, and then he turns to his servant and says, "Don't worry, those who are with us are greater than those who are against us." When the armies of Aram arrive to capture Elisha, God moves in and he blinds the entire army. And while they are blind, Elisha tells them, you've come to the wrong city. Then he tells them to follow him, and Elisha leads them right into the hands of the king of Israel. The king of Israel asks Elisha if he's supposed to kill them, and listen to what Elisha says. And it's 1 Kings 6:22. "Of course not," Elisha replied. "Do we kill prisoners of war? Give them food and drink, and send them home again to their master." The Bible says that after that, the armies of Aram never attacked Israel again. Notice, Israel could have wiped out their enemies in a single day, but instead of winning a war, they won something more important. They won peace. And that is the image of God that the Bible portrays, that while God is a God of justice, he is first and foremost a God of redemption.